In the chaos of the game, they break it down. Talking trash, cracking jokes, they own this town. PGN podcast, they're on the prowl. Sports and nonsense, they wears a crown. PGN podcast, oh, you can't look away. Stats and laughs, yeah, they sing your day. From the field to the mic, they always slay. PGN podcast, you know.
Yeah, we're here. We outside. Well, we're not actually outside, but yeah, man, we're here. PGN podcast live here. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Let's see. All right, that's better. Instagram, Twitter, all that good shit. Yeah, man. So sorry about last week. We didn't have a show last week. That was entirely my fault. I was supposed to get footage over there, but we didn't even really do shit. Like we went to this fucking we went to this little pregame thing they had at American Dream Mall, right? And it was supposed to be lit. I tell you the $40 VIP, all that shit. Man, that shit wasn't VIP, bro. It was like a little corner of the parking lot in American Dream Mall, right? Then they had a little blockade where it was VIP, and there was a cash bar there. Of course, the beer was overpriced.
Yeah.
Then it was food included. The food was like a brisket, hot dog, hamburger type shit. I'm like, yo, we got a parking pass. We parked in the parking lot. We had chairs, we had beer, we had all that shit. All we needed was literally to get a generator, plug in a TV and a grill. We didn't even need to do that shit. And we got lucky because my boy, he's a police officer, and one of his good friends works at the precinct. He also does security at MetLife. So we got a free parking pass.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so we didn't even have to pay that $40. We could have just fucking sat in our car, got my other boy's car, put the TV in that shit, and just fucking chilled. So, but yeah, man, we got bamboozled a little bit. But it's all right. It's all good. We still have fun. We even left before the game even like fucking
finished.
Ended. Yeah, it was like 2:30. We're like fucking we out. We went to a bar, so it wasn't like couldn't really get footage. We didn't go to the game because when we got to like halftime, the tickets were $700 each. I'm like, what? And even they wanted when the game started, it was like $200 each, or even like, the lowest I saw was like $120.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I get it's the Niners and Giants, but dude, everybody's hurt. Like we're playing with third stringers. Like the fuck?
Yeah, I heard there were a lot of 49ers fans. My boy, he's a 49ers fan. He said he paid like $238 for a ticket, and he was like in section 2 or something like that. So, people were willing to pay. Giants are a fun watch right now. So people are gonna probably go because you still got Dart.
What's crazy is that he said a lot of Niners fans. There was a lot of Niners fans. And the Niners, even my friends, they were Niner fans. They haven't seen the Niners like when's the last time they came to MetLife?
Yeah,
it's been a long ass time. I would say I haven't seen it in a while. So that's why probably it was high. People were fucking willing to pay because mostly probably Niners fans were willing to pay for that shit.
That shit is crazy. Yeah, even Dart said it was like, yo, there's too many fans. It was like I've never seen this many. 49ers fans. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. But so I didn't get any footage. And I was trying to get on to do MVP picks. I was too trash, man. It was a wrap.
It's all right. It happens.
Yeah. But still good time. Cool. And we're here today, man. We're here today to talk about what we got to talk about. So how was your week before we get into the hot topics?
Week was good. Nothing too crazy. Just kind of cooling out. Saw some soccer games at Columbia. They faced some teams and did a little video out for them. Outside of that, the principal of Columbia, he kind of reposted some of our stuff. So, that's kind of dope, showing that we're getting some love from other places. So besides that, it was kind of cool. It was for last week.
Yeah. That's good, man. Like I always say, make sure y'all follow the PGN on all social media. You can see Zaza give a lot of light to the high school kids, high school sports, which is dope. A good take on sports because we talk a lot about the pros, but it's also cool to kind of document the come up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And these kids like you said, you always tell me the kids like the show and they like they want to be looked at upon like they're
yeah.
Yeah.
Give them a spotlight. They will run with it, man. Like that soccer post I put up was like on fire. I was like, yo, hit up, follow. I'm like, hey, just cool out.
Yeah.
But I get it because then they start looking at the other stuff and then like, oh, sorry, I knew you talked about that. Scumbag McGee, he was and it's just like you gotta kind of let the exposure come. Like sometimes we try to hold them back, but sometimes the kids are the ones who know the things that we don't know. They know like, oh, you should talk about that. Oh, you should talk about that because they know what they're always looking for, what's trending and stuff like that. So it's dope. It's dope.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good, man. And I like it. I like that you do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hopefully, what you do like the senior sports, or you do JV, or
I do mostly the senior sports because basketball season's about to start, wrestling season's about to start, and it's me going into different sports than what we talk about. So now it looks like we talk about everything. We talk about soccer, there's field hockey, like all that. So it's just it's nice. It's nice to know, like, okay. Because those people probably don't get talked about as much because sometimes we're talking about football, baseball, basketball. So it's like, oh, yo, you guys show soccer love,
And I saw that you did like girls sports coverage. What's about volleyball? You did?
Yeah, volleyball. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. But yeah, man. My week, same old shit, man. Just fucking went to work. You know what I mean? Not much of the gym this week. I kind of been trying to chill a little bit, man, because the I was brutal, man. I was getting up at 5-4 in the morning every day. I did that for a good 6 months, bro. It wasn't the same, so I feel like I had to fall back a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm gonna probably get back to it, and then that's pretty much it, man. So let's get to these topics.
Yeah, we gotta start off. I know because we missed last week. Yeah. That World Series. Dodgers versus Toronto Blue Jays. I think that's a classic game. Dodgers win in fitting fashion. Yamamoto was MVP. Miguel Rojas, bro. They better pay that man every cent if he ever asks for it, bro. Clutch home run, bro. Like, they was down. I was like, ain't no way. And this motherfucker hit that shit. And I was just like, pay him that money. I feel bad for Toronto. They were literally an inch away from winning the World Series. If that catcher doesn't get his foot down on the out, I was just like, yo, that's really sports. A game of inches. It's crazy. What did you take away from it?
Definitely a classic World Series. Probably the best World Series I've seen. It's been a minute since I've seen a World Series like that. It was nuts. Like the 18-inning game.
Ugh.
Yamamoto fucking going 3-0. That was crazy. For even the Blue Jays to even put up a fight, like this is the mighty Dodgers. They have all the best players. They got Mookie Betts. They got Freddie Freeman. They got Will Smith. They got fucking everybody, bro. You know what I mean? And for the seventh game to be that crazy as far as how the whole series went was even more insane. Like the Blue Jays had it, bro. You were up 3-2. You have 2 games at home in a row. What's the last time they won since Joe Carter hit that home run in 3 or some shit like that? I don't know what year it was. They had it, bro. They had it. We can't front on the Blue Jays, man. They had a good year. They had Did they have the best record? No, the best record was the Brewers, I think, right?
Yeah, the Brewers had the best record.
But they had the best record, I think, in the AL.
AL East,
yeah. So they had a great year. Vladimir Guerrero had a great year. Bo Bichette, great year. George Springer, they had a good year. Their pitching wasn't crazy good, but they did the job. You know what I mean? Probably their best pitcher was the long-haired guy. I forgot his name, Gasman, or I don't know how to say his name. But he was probably their best pitcher. Their bullpen wasn't all that. They struggled, I feel like, with the pitching with the Yankees. But I thought the Yankees kind of screwed that up. Nobody was hitting.
Yeah, you guys got to get cold in
it is. Everybody went cold though. It was nuts. It was nuts. The whole lineup. Every time someone came up, this guy's batting 130. This guy's batting 115. I'm like, God damn! You can't even bat 220, dude. You batting 113, dude. Like, God.
But you got to give Judge. He did break out of his.
Judge was the one. Judge was the only one. Even Stanton, who had a great playoffs last year, he fucking, was like batting 130 or some shit. Like, dude, it was ridiculous. But anywho, it's not about the Yankees. It's about the Dodgers winning it. But giving the Blue Jays their flowers, I guess.
Yeah.
They had a good year. We can't front on that.
Nope.
And they fought to the wire. They shouldn't have even been in the 7 games with the Dodgers.
Should have won. Game 6 was their thing.
Game 6, and then they should have won Game 7.
Yeah.
Come on, but top of the ninth, you let the ninth batter, who's supposed to be the worst batter, the ninth batter, hit the game tying a home run. I would have been sick. I would have been hella tight if I was a fucking Blue Jays fan. if I'm a Blue Jays fan, I'm sick right now.
Yeah. Some of them are talking.
I have remnants of when Luis Gonzalez hit that little chip shot over Derek Jeter against Mariano Rivera. I have PTSD over that game, bro. That shit happened like 2001. Like you got to be sick, man. And was crazy is that then it went extra innings and Yamamoto came in and like you said, the catcher got his fucking foot up for a little bit and put it back down in a millisecond. Both teams and extra innings had bases loaded with like one out.
Yep.
It was fucking nuts, man. It was nuts. So I don't know, man. It was a great World Series. Congrats to the Dodgers. Yeah, man, 2 in a row. They're looking to go 3 in a row, which is like the coveted thing in baseball. Because I don't think has any team gone 3 in a row. Maybe like the fucking 1935 Yankees did or something.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they were looking for uncharted waters right now.
Yeah. When they had one pitcher for 9 innings, there was no relief pitcher. It was crazy. I didn't know this. The bats, right? I think the average weight of a bat in MLB is like 30 ounces, right? The heaviest, maybe lower than 30 ounces, but because the heaviest is I forgot, as a Red Sox player, he's swinging a 34-inch bat. Pause all this, you know what I'm saying? So he's swinging a 34-ounce bat. Babe Ruth swung the heaviest bat of all time, 56 ounces. Babe Ruth was swinging a 56-ounce bat.
Jesus.
Insane. You know what I mean? So that's what the Yankees had back in 1930-something. They had these fucking animals, Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig and Yogi Berra, and they just had guys swinging fucking 50-ounce bats, smacking shit everywhere. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's even going to happen again. I don't even think free agency was a thing back then.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So you had Joe DiMaggio for 15 years and this guy, you know what I'm saying? So you're in a different era now. But for the most part, the Dodgers have kept their lineup intact. They had Clayton Kershaw even still there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good way to go out for him,
Yeah. So for the most part, they found a way to keep everybody together. And they're probably going to go for the 3 next year. Maybe after the 3, if they don't get it next year, maybe people start leaving. You know what I'm saying? What happens, you know what I mean? Because they try to get their money before it's over. And the Dodgers can't pay everybody. You know what I mean?
Kofi thanks. Shout out to K-Dap. He said the 1998 to 2000 Yankees were the last team to win 3 in a row.
Oh, they won 3 in a row. I thought they said they only won 2 at that time, but Kofi knows more than us right now. So
yeah, and honestly, the Toronto, I said I had a little reaction to it when they lost Game 6. The way they lost Game 6, I was like, yo, that might be it, because you had runners on third and second. And they swung at everything. I'm like, it took Yamamoto 3 pitches to get rid of you. I'm like, dogs, come on, that's bad batting. Like that's where you needed someone to tell, hey,
and the Blue Jays are probably the most fucking patient lineup, one of the most patient lineups in the league. And I don't know, sometimes the moment could be too much. You get too over anxious, and expectations are high. You're at home, and it is what it is. But you should have. Game 4 still should have been a lock. Like, you were up 4-1.
Yep.
The guy hit a home run. I don't know. Will Smith hit a home run in the 8th or the 7th.
One of those things, yeah.
Yeah, it was like some shit like that. I think it was 4-2, and I thought it was over, man. I'm like, man, they just look out of it. They hit a home run at 4-3. You're like, all right, they got some breathing room. And it was nuts, bro. But like I said, shout out to the Dodgers. Next year, the Yankees will be in the World Series, and the Dodgers will have to beat us to win the 3 in a row, man. Our pitching staff next year is going to be one of the best. We'll see, man. It's just the hitting.
Yeah,
and it's crazy. We won an award. I think my son showed me. It was like they had offensive team of the year. We were like first in every category, and like first or second in every category. And it's like, dude, like you bat at 130. Everybody's batting 130. Like it's horrible. But I don't know. We'll see next year. We'll see. Good luck to the Dodgers, I guess.
Yeah. And then you got Will Smith. He has 6 World Series wins. Like, that's nuts. The catcher has 6 World Series.
Yeah.
He won 3 with the Dodgers, 1 with the Braves, 1 with the Astros, and 1 with the Rangers. His agent should get so much money, bro. Because his agent's putting you in the best spots to win. That's a good agent, man. That's a good fucking agent right there. And then you got Mookie Betts. He got 4. 2 with the Boston, and then he has 2 with the Dodgers. So like a lot of people getting up there, and Mookie Betts, he talked to Jeter, and Jeter told him he has to get this one. So Dodgers went on they got some people. They got some people. I don't know. Like you said, if they don't win next year, people might start to move on, especially Will Smith. He's gonna go where the championship goes. So
yeah, Will Smith hasn't been too crazy. He's been a good catcher. But their core is Ohtani, Freeman, and Betts.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's their core. You know what I mean? As long as they keep them intact, I think they'll be pretty good. And they just surround them with good hitters. And look who the fuck Rojas is. He ain't nobody crazy.
No.
You just need guys. That's really how you win a World Series and win championships. It's really the other guys that step up. You know what I mean? Yeah, your stars got to step up. Your stars got to do what they got to do. But it's really like the most random motherfucker. I remember one time the Yankees won the World Series. One of our heroes was Luis Soho. He was a bench dude. And he played that series and he was batting like fucking 400. He was just smacking everything. You know what I mean? That's kind of like how Clement was with the Blue Jays. He was batting like fucking almost 500 in the whole fucking playoffs. The dude was a hitting machine. You know what I mean? So it's those other guys that step up out of nowhere where you're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like Clement was always decent, but damn, the whole playoffs you couldn't get him out.
Yep,
you couldn't get him out. I'm like, this is crazy. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. So, you got anything else? Oh, the Will Smith is 2 different players. One's a pitcher and one's a catcher. So I think I got them mixed up. That was my bad.
Yeah.
But moving on, we're in week 10 right now. Who are your MVP? Who is your MVP candidates to this point? I don't know if you want to do 3. I don't know if you want to do I'll do 3. I got Jonathan Taylor, my boy Drake May, and I don't know outside of that. I could still probably put Baker in there, but if I were to take him out, I'd probably put Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford in there because he's been on fire the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, Matt Stafford.
Yeah, he's had a low key great season, but we don't talk about the Rams as much.
Yeah. The Rams are a title contender though, but
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. See. The thing is hard because I feel like every year it's like, a quarterback wins it. You know what I mean? It's like annoying, and it's like a running back or a wide receiver or a defensive player. They have to like shatter records.
Yep.
To even be considered. And what's crazy is that Saquon had like the best running back season of a running back ever.
Mm-hmm.
But Josh Allen wins because, why. Yeah. Complexity for the connection.
Yeah. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it sucks. You know what I mean? So, but I definitely have Jonathan Taylor up there. The year he's having has been ridiculous. Like and the stats, like I follow stats closely, especially football because I play fantasy. So I'm always seeing what's happening every week with these players. And Jonathan Taylor is just going ballistic, bro. It's insane. And the culture they're playing right now, actually, in Berlin,
17-13.
Yeah,
Falcons are up.
They're not looking too good. Which, just real quick, the NFL needs to stop with these fucking 9 a.m. games, bro. These games are ass.
Yeah.
The games are not good. These guys are tired. They're fucking done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you got these guys on jet lag. Yeah, and they're fucking trying to have a football game here. Like, and what other game? Thursday night. Thursday night games are ass.
Yo, that last Thursday night game, that was garbage, man. I don't ever want to see the Raiders on national TV again, bro. Like, the Broncos too. Like
that game, I fell asleep.
7-2.
I fell asleep, bro. The shit was ass. Most Thursday night games are trash. You may get 1 or 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the Thursday game is too much of an early thing, man. But they're not gonna change it. They're
making too much money.
They're making too much money. Thursday games are fucking ass, bro. And people will literally put the game on. I did it. It was so boring. I had the game on, and I was fucking cleaning. I was cooking. I wasn't really watching the game. I just had it on. So in NFL's minds, they're like, wow, we'll have a lot of viewership. But a lot of time, motherfuckers just throw the game on. If a game's ass, they just leave it on.
Yeah, we weren't watching that game, man. Like Geno Smith, oh my gosh. Chip Kelly. You would think Chip Kelly would, because he's this offensive genius and all this type of stuff.
Yeah.
And that ball, they ran the ball so much and got nothing. And I was just like, yo, this is the type of stuff that happens, bro. Like, it wasn't a fan of that game. I don't want to see those two teams. And the Broncos are just as bad because their offense is stagnant as hell. Bo Nix has kind of regressed. I know people were making fun of Colin because he was saying that the Broncos they're not going to look for a new quarterback yet, but Bo Nix definitely has hit the sophomore slump in a really bad way.
Yeah, he does. What the thing with Bo Nix is this. Like, he hasn't been lighting it up like he was like at the end of last year. But for some reason, I feel like he has the intangibles to win a game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it's a tough game, it's 10-10. Let's say the Broncos face the Patriots first round, right?
Yep.
That's a good matchup. If it's a 10-10 strong defensive game, Bo Nix could pull the game out because he'll run, He'll figure some shit out to kind of get them in field goal range and win the game. You know what I mean? That's where I feel like he's gonna be good at. You know what I mean? And as long as Sean Payton's there, Sean Payton's gonna be, put him in a position to do good. So, but, I mean, we'll see.
But back to your MVP picks.
Daniel Jones turned it back to fucking Daniel Jones, dude.
Yo, he fell out of the MVP race. If this was 2 weeks ago, before that Steelers game, he definitely would have been MVP race.
He threw a pick before half and he just fumbled. He fumbled twice, recovered the one, and then he just fumbled again. Now lost it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely. I have Jonathan Taylor as number 1. Number 2, I hate to say it, just because it's a quarterback, but man, I have what you have, Drake May, man. To put that team where they were last year, yeah. To put that team where they were last year, him and Vrabel have to be coach of the year. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
From what that team was in shambles last year. There was like, you came in this year no shot of doing anything, and you're fucking leading the fucking division. You know what I mean? And Drake May's played great. You know what I mean? The running game is almost non-existent, and he's making it happen. He's throwing the ball all over the field, and he's really doing it with Stephon Diggs kind of out of his prime.
Mm-hmm.
You know, who the fuck Demario Douglas, Kayshon Boutte. Yeah, like
Kayshon Boutte got hurt last week too, man. Like,
yeah, like who are these fucking guys he's throwing to? You know what I mean? Fucking Hunter Henry's like, you know, this slow ass white tight end, you know, but he's making it happen, man. And I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it, man. And he's playing good. He's playing tough. He's doing this thing, man. And he was a guy that, when I went online and read up all these fantasy articles, he was always one of the top sleeper quarterbacks.
Yep.
You know, you got Josh Daniels, somebody who's been there, done it. You know what I mean? So it's working out for them right now. So yeah, Drake May definitely, just from the fact of what they were last year to what they are this year, it's fucking night and day.
Yep.
So you got to put him in there. The third, I don't want to say quarterback. That's the issue, but
yeah,
I guess you're gonna have to say quarterback. You're gonna have to say quarterback.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the usual suspects like Mahomes and Josh Allen, right? They're always in the mix just because of how great they are. You know, like you know, Patrick Mahomes. If you look up his stats, they're fucking great this year. They're great. So are Josh Allen's, but I think Josh Allen, they lean a lot on James Cook more than people think. You know what I mean? Like Josh Allen gets all the respect, but James Cook has been pretty good this year. Like he's had some games that have been dominant, like 3 touchdowns. What was that one game he had like 200 something yards and 2 touchdowns?
Yeah.
No one mentions him at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's wild.
So that's probably the difference. So I would probably edge Mahomes right now over him because Mahomes' running game is garbage.
He might be the leading rusher on that team. Bro.
It's really garbage, the running game, and the defense is still good. They're not as dominant as they've been the last 2-3 years. You know, they'll give up some points, kind of, but the defense ain't there. And I think Mahomes is just carrying them. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, he's carrying the fucking team. Yeah. And I feel like his stats more got to prove it this year. Like, he's always carries the team, but his stats last year were trash.
Yeah. And I think he did. Last week kind of hurt him against the Bills. He had a really bad game.
It did. Yeah.
So that's why he's not in my top. I don't even think he's in my top 5. Like, I think that really, really hurt him. And then the week before against the Commanders wasn't good either. But besides that, like you said, he's carrying the team. I just wanted to put that out there, you know.
And his stats, his QB rating, everything's high. You know what I mean? So that's what I always say. But and the thing is too, you gotta look at it as wow, Sauce just dropped a fucking easy interception touchdown, bro.
We gotta talk about that next. The trades stuff, the trade deadline.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's and I feel like this year too, like I think every year we have like a team that's above and beyond everybody, and whoever the quarterback is of that team is the MVP. This year, everyone's like a game away from each other.
Yep.
The whole league.
Yep.
You know, no one's really the Colts look like they were the best team for a little bit, and they're starting to falter a little bit right now. You know what I mean? So, we don't. I don't even know. This MVP race is close. But it's definitely between, to me, Taylor and May. The third you could switch around Stafford, Mahomes, Josh Allen, and you could switch around the third all over. But I think it's really between May and Taylor this year.
Yeah, that's really it. Like you said, it's week to week. It's week 10, so there's like 7 more weeks. So we'll see who comes out of nowhere. But I think those are the top 2 people that you can say. Because Taylor, didn't he have like a rush? He had like 12 rushing in like 7 weeks. I'm like, guys, like, I can't keep ignoring running backs just because you want to give it to the quarterback. Like, Jonathan Taylor is killed. He has another touchdown today. I'm like, dog. You have to break Eric Dickerson's running back record just to have a chance at the MVP.
Yeah.
Let's say how crazy that is. Meanwhile, if you're a quarterback, you just have to have a great QBR. 40.
30 touchdowns. 30 touchdowns. You can have 30 touchdowns and win it. What was that? Lamar one year he got 28 touchdowns and he won. That's crazy.
And then that shit sucks because it's like, say someone like Saquon had a great year, and then you know what they'll do? They'll give you Offensive Player of the Year. They'll get like I'm like, yo, come on. It's like kind of like a downgrade. It's like a smack in their face. Yeah,
backhand compliment.
You're good, but you're not that good. Just cool out. So I think that's a pretty fair MVP race for. We'll see how it goes. We should be updated, but we got to talk about these trades. As you just mentioned them, the Colts traded for Sauce Gardner from the Jets. They gave the Jets Adonai Mitchell. They gave him a 2026 first round pick and a 2027 first round pick, and they got Sauce Gardner. The Jets have done what the Jets do, and they should have done a long time and called it a day, because the season's been an absolute abysmal. But you got to give the Jets GM a lot of praise. He did get 2 first-round picks for Sauce Gardner, and Jets fans have been killing Sauce Gardner all in Twitter, and he's not
They fucking got first-round pick. They're going to draft bums. They're gonna draft bust, bro. Who are they going to draft? I don't trust them to draft it. They can have the first 8 picks of the draft, and all 8 picks will be bust. They're terrible, bro.
Yeah, if you leave it up to the Jets, they will find a way to mess this up.
Jets, Mets, and Nets. They just
can you leave the Nets alone? Leave the Nets alone, right? Like,
don't trust those franchises. They can't get it together.
Nets face next tonight. Nets face next tonight. Come on, Nets. Let's get this win.
Don't even watch that. Just
no.
Do something else. Hang out with your niece. Don't even watch that game.
But it does show like the Colts are trying to go all in for a Super Bowl.
Definitely.
So they needed help on the back end on their defense. So I think Sauce Gardner is a move for them.
Yeah.
But they're losing right now.
His stats aren't crazy, but he's a shutdown corner.
Yeah, there you go.
If he shadows you, you don't have a good game. So that definitely helps.
So,
but he had that pick though. That should have been touched up.
Yeah. And then we have to talk about the Cowboys. They got Quinnen Williams from the Jets once again, and the Jets receive defensive tackle Mozzie Smith, and they got a 2nd round pick for 2026 and a 1st round pick for 2027. Listen, Jerry Jones is a strange man, bro. He won't pay Micah Parsons, but he'll go out there and get Quinnen Williams. And nothing wrong. Quinnen Williams is a solid defensive player, but that still doesn't help your back end at all. That on that defense. That defense gives up everything. Yeah. Good Lord.
He's trying to stop at least from getting run on. But now you got Kenny Clark and you got Quinnen Williams, so he's trying to at least stop the run.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're getting ran on and thrown on. Like, stop something. So I think that's what he's trying to do, but I don't know where that's gonna go, man. I just think the Cowboys they're getting into a weird territory in the NFL. Like you're the fucking highest franchise paid, money making franchise in the fucking planet Earth, but you just can't win. You have
Yep.
the most drafted Pro Bowlers since 2010 or some shit. You can't even get to the NFC Championship game.
Nope.
It's sick. It's crazy. I don't know if Jerry Jones is a curse. I don't know once Jerry Jones got it, but after Jimmy Johnson, they had Barry Switzer and won. So I don't know. Maybe maybe it's just Jerry Jones, man. He's just the fucking. He's the curse. They can't win.
Ah, Jerry. So once again, like we said, the Jets have given up on the season. They're just trying to prepare for the next. So for me, I think all the Jets picks because I don't think there's a quarterback that's going to change their future right now. So maybe they're thinking maybe we could trade for someone, but if it's the Jets, they're going to trade for someone old and then ruin these first round picks. So like I'm kind of with you on this. It's like what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now?
What have the Nets done so far with all their first round picks? The Giants, the Knicks gave them.
Let's not talk about
It's
sore
insane.
spots. Let's not talk about that.
I was just saying, like, the Jets. Who the Jets have drafted this? They drafted Sauce Gardner, Quentin Williams, and traded them.
Yeah, and they're not even old. Like, god damn.
Who have the Jets drafted that's been good? I can't think of any, bro. Mark Sanchez? Who? The last guy they drafted that worked out was Joe Namath. Like, who are the all time? Think about it. Who are the all time great Jets? Are they even like in the category of all time great NFL players besides Joe Namath? None of them. They had Laveranues Coles. They had Wayne Corbett. They had these guys aren't like legends. These guys are just like, oh wow, I'm a Wayne Corbett on the Jets. And he used to fucking get knocked the fuck out every game because his 5-yard dig routes and he's getting crushed. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I get it.
They're just terrible. I don't know what they got to do. You got to see that what the Knicks did too smart. They brought in Leon Rose. They brought in Worldwide West. They brought in guys to change. Like, you got to revamp, but I don't know, bro. You've been suckers since anything was 1969.
Yep.
You can't blame the owner now. He wasn't around back then. It's just. But the owner now too. What did the owner do? He drafted a player or signed a player because his son said he was good at Madden. Like, it was some shit like that happened. Like, dude, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's they're done, bro. I have no faith in the Jets organization. That green color shit, that's just horrible. That green color uniform they got is terrible.
Yeah,
I give them one. When you go to their game, it's fun. They have fans. They're fucking sick because they're just twisted. If you're a Jets fan, your brain, you're not mentally there. There's no way. And then you're so twisted as a Jets fan. You make your kids like the Jets so that they can also suffer like you did. Like, what? Your franchise is terrible. Push them away to a different franchise. Fuck, look, like the Chiefs. Don't like the Jets like me. Nah, you have
to suffer. You have to suffer like I did.
Yeah,
the suffering's in the family.
They're done, bro. They got Justin Fields, guy can't throw 50 yards.
No.
He has 100 yards rushing with 50 yards passing. What the fuck? Then they bench him and put in old ass
Tyrod Taylor.
What's his name? Tyrod Taylor. He gets hurt. In practice. Like, dude, you got Aaron Rodgers. He busts his fucking Achilles. First game. Then you had this idiot run the franchise. You made him get Devontae Adams. You made him get all these guys. I would have probably traded Gary Wilson too. Like, fuck it, go to a team, bro. I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
Like, go to a team where you can play. Seriously.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
They're done. Cowboys are done. They're done.
Cowboys, they're in a they're in a weird spot because they lost to the Cardinals, and it was a bad loss because Jacoby Brissett looked like he looked like a franchise quarterback playing against them. But they're still in the middle of the pack. They can still put some stuff together because Commanders are bad. It's really just them and the Eagles. So
yeah,
they had to make a move to do something. And then we have to talk about this last move, which I am completely befuddled by. Goddamn Saints traded Rashid Shaheed to the fucking Seahawks for a 4th round and a 5th round pick. And listen, Sam Darnold looks great with those receivers that he has. Yeah. Jackson Enigma Smith has been rejuvenated. My goodness, he's killing it. Then you gave him.
Yo, that might be another MVP candidate right there. He's
Yo, I forgot he might be 4th. Yeah, you're right. He might be 4th.
He's been ridiculous. He's been insane. He has a 40% target share. They have no other receiver. He's having almost like a Cooper Kupp year when Cooper Kupp couldn't be guarded. Like you triple team him, you double team him, it didn't matter. The guy got open. Jackson Smith the Jigger, there's nobody else there. And he's fucking getting open. You know what I mean? I don't know how he's doing it.
And you gave him another weapon? A good...
He's a good deep threat.
Yeah. Like dogs.
Yeah.
Once again, shout out. I got to give Seattle their credit. I get, they're going all in to win, but Saints, don't do moves like this. I hate when bad teams like, yo, you know what, fuck it. Go out there and here's one of our best players, so you at least trade him to us. Like, trade with us. Like,
favor for a favor. Down the road, the Seahawks, you'll see. They'll do some shit for them when the Saints need an extra player. They'll call that favor in. Yo, bro, have we traded you Rashid Shaheed? Let's get it. Time for that payback. Probably one of those moves.
God, bro. I was so I'm like, damn, this is what we doing? Okay. But no one wants to trade with us. That's some bullshit right there. That's some bullshit. But anyway, then we have another trade. The Jaguars traded for Jacoby Myers. I wanted Jacoby Myers back, but it is what it is. Jacksonville gave up a 4th and a 6th round. I guess they had to do this because, Travis Hunter's out and he's affected my fantasy, so they needed someone to fill the spot up. How did he get hurt? What did Travis? Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna be mad about it. And Brian Thomas is hurt, so they needed a solid. Jacoby Myers is pretty good. He was on the Patriots a couple years ago. He's a very good receiver. That's what you need. And Jaguars, they need to help out long hair boy. Which, listen, if he doesn't win anything, please cut that hair. Please cut that hair, bro. Trevor Lawrence and his hair just upsets me, but I'm not gonna dwell on that. We're gonna move on from that bullshit.
He for some reason, man, it's weird because the Jaguars, they're not having a bad year, but he's not lighting it up. And he had Travis, he had Brian Thomas. It's weird. Well, he's having a weird year, man. They
beat the Chiefs and they've kind of middled after that. They won last week, but it was a shootout against the Raiders. I'm like, dog, what's going on? You can't beat the Chiefs the way you did in the last second, then beat the Raiders, and it's But I guess
that's every team in NFL now. They have these weird games where they play 1 week oh shit, the Falcons. Oh shit, they beat the Bills. Da 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 da, and then the next week they're fucking getting their ass handed to them. They're like, what the hell?
Yeah,
it's a weird year, man.
Falcons are a very weird team. I was talking to Rhea about it. He wants everyone fired, but they are a very weird team. And you would think they have a lot of talent on that team, and they can't seem to figure it out. But going back to the Seahawks, I think they, like you said, they are contenders. With Sam Darnold, it's always how does he do in the playoffs? What does he do? How does he play? Because that one against the Lions, that was last year. That was a bad look. But I think he kind of gets over that. So I want to see where that goes. And I think that's pretty much it for. I mean, the Bears traded for a defensive tackle, but it's the Bears. They're always going to be about defense and stuff like that. So. Oh, then the Cowboys traded for Logan Wilson from the Bengals, and Bengals fans he doesn't even play. So I don't. Once again, that's a Jerry Jones.
He was their backup.
Yeah, that's something the Cowboys would do. So not too excited about that move. That's Jerry Jones being hey, let me pay for someone cheap and maybe I can make him into something. So we'll see what happens. But that's
because he had a good year when he went to the Super Bowl that year.
Mm-hmm.
The Logan Phillips guy. So he got beat out this year by a rookie, which is weird.
Yep.
And they have the worst defense in the NFL. You couldn't crack that starting lineup.
Yeah.
So
that says a lot.
Maybe this was an Eberflus pick. Please let me get this guy. I can make him into something. So
you know what this sounds like? Eberflus is about to lose his job, and he's like, "Hey, if I can make this work, you'll see why you hired me." It seems like that type of move. So I'm not excited about it. And then the Chargers traded for offensive tackle Trevor Penning because they lost Joe Alt. So you need to protect your guy Herbert. So because the fact that they had that type of game against the Titans, you might need some offensive line help.
Yeah.
So moving on. Before we get to Pepper Takes, shout out to Nickel Pass. You can download Nickel Pass today. With one click of your finger, you get all your newspapers with a low starting price of $20 today. Download Nickel Pass. All right. Before we do Pepper Takes, we gotta do our MVP picks.
Yeah.
I got Kofi's K-Daps. He got Tampa Bay over New England. How dare you, Kofi? Those are fighting words. He got Chicago over Giants. He has Detroit over Washington and Philadelphia over Green Bay. And I have Eagles over Packers. I think the Eagles coming off a bye week. I know they usually are really good. I don't really trust the Packers. They're just not clicking like the way I thought they would. Got Bills over Dolphins. That's easy explainable. I got the Patriots over the Bucks. Let's go Patriots. And I saw Tom Brady wore a Buccaneers jersey today. I'm gonna do a little rant on that. Tom Brady, this team gave you 6 championships. Yeah, I get it. Bill, he
gave them 6 championships.
And you're wearing a Buccaneers jersey, bro. I was hurt this morning. I was fucking hurt, Tom. How could you do this to me? Thomas Edward Brady is really out here wearing a Buccaneers jersey, not supporting his son Drake May. I can't believe this bullshit, bro. I can't believe this bullshit. I want the Patriots to put up 40 on them. 40 on the Bucks today. I'm calling that.
Not happening. No, the Bucks defense has been decent. They haven't been that good. I mean, I don't know. That's weird.
They're all hurt though. Like their team, their offense is hurt. And then I got Ravens over the Vikings. JJ looked good last week, but I think with Lamar back, I think the Ravens could go on a little run. I don't think it'll be enough to put them where they usually are, but I think they can beat a lot of teams with Lamar Jackson being back.
Yeah.
So those are my MVP picks. What are yours?
I definitely got Pats over the Bucks.
Thank you.
I think the Pats are rolling right now. I think the Bucks D is definitely skeptical. I'm skeptical about them. In fact, the Pats defense have been pretty much underrated. I think people are sleeping on their defense when they've done actually really good this year. And I think Drake May. I think the offense would be too much for the Bucks defense. And right now the Bucks, Chris Godwin's out, Mike Evans is out. You're throwing Egbuka, whatever his name is. I guess you got Tez Johnson. I think Bucky Irvin's out again. A lot of injuries on that team. So, and you're facing the Pats, who are right now the leader in the AL East right now. You know what I mean? So, in a in a division where at least they have the Bills. You know what I mean? The Bucks division, who they have? The Panthers, I guess.
Yeah, Panthers, Falcons, and just another. Oh, Panthers, Falcons. Saints. So
come on. At least the Pats got the Bills. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I got the Pats there beating the Bucks. I got the Ravens over the Vikings. I'm sorry. I think this, like you said, second half of the year, I think Lamar's gonna step up. I think Lamar's gonna get back to his form. You're gonna see the Ravens get back to what they were, and they hit a slump in the beginning, and they got lucky because who's in the division? The Steelers, right?
Steelers, Bengals, and
Browns, right?
Browns. Yep.
Okay, Browns is ass, but the Steelers are beatable.
Yes.
The Bengals are definitely beatable with that defense. So
Lord.
even though what the Ravens are now, the Ravens are what 3-5 or some shit. Yeah, they're 3-5 right now.
Yep.
They're not out of it. Yep. They're not out of it. And I think Lamar's gonna I think the offense is gonna step up really, really big. So I got the Ravens beating the Vikings. What the fuck else I had here? I had the fuck happened to my shit? Oh. I got tough game to pick here. But I got Jaguars over Texans.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a tough game. I think Stroud is out though, right? I believe.
Yeah, Stroud's out. He got a concussion. Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I think this is going to be a tough game. The Houston Texans defense is probably one of the best in the league. Like they've been amazing this year. And Trevor Lawrence could lose his game.
Yep.
Like, he could lose his game. You know what I mean?
Long-haired bastard.
Yeah, he could lose his game. This could be a game where this could be one of those games where you look at Trevor Lawrence and go, "What the fuck were you doing?" You know what I mean? Because the defense could trick him into a lot of bad decisions.
Mm-hmm.
And they're playing at Houston.
Yeah, and they gave Bo Nix a run for his money last week, even when CJ Stroud went out.
Yeah. So I just got the Jaguars really because they got to make a statement. They're 5-3. This is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough divisional game. They have to win this game. I know Brian Thomas is out. I know Travis Hunter is out, but you got the talent. You got ETN. You got Tootin. You got you got the you got Myers there. You got Washington. You got kind of guys you can kind of move the ball around, and you're not totally destroyed on offense. So they should pull this game out. Yep, that's my third one, and then my last one that I had. A lot of good games this week.
Yeah,
a lot of tight games.
Mm-hmm. Like there are a lot of toss-ups. Like it's like I could go that way, but
yeah. I'm gonna pick the I'll stick between two games: the Rams and the Niners, or the Steelers and the Chargers. You know what? I'm gonna go Chargers over Steelers.
Okay.
That's probably the hardest game to pick. That's why I'm picking.
Yeah.
It's the hardest game to pick out of the two because the 49ers are all hurt and shit. But the 49ers hurt. I think they beat the Rams, right? Beginning of the year. And they were hurt then. So
yep.
I mean, who knows what could happen?
Shout out to Mac. Shout out to Mac.
And they're 6-3 right now.
Yep. They're really good, yo.
It's crazy.
Brock Purdy, man, you might.
He comes back this week, right? He comes back.
Nah, they're not playing him.
Oh, look at that.
They're playing Mac. I told people, I'm like, there's no reason to rush Purdy back. They are gonna. Kyle Shanahan's like, you rest your toe. You rest whatever you got going on. Just sit back there. I got my boy Mac.
Yeah. But those are my four picks, right? I had four.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I had four there.
So
we'll see what happens.
All right. So we're moving on to Pepper Takes. The Michael Jackson biopic trailer was released. Looks good. A lot like it because they had to do wonders. Because I know there was another Michael Jackson movie that came on the 90s that looked god awful. So I want to see it. It's gonna be very fleshed out. I feel like we've been getting a lot more of Mike lately. People are saying more things about him. I've been reading that he used to pull pranks and stuff like that. on people. So I want to see like where this goes. So I'm always down for a little biopic movie. What are your thoughts about it?
I have to see the movie to like, but like the first look, yeah, like I feel like these biopics are hard, man. It's really hit or miss,
Mm-hmm.
and the hard thing is like I feel like sometimes like we'll see like a biopic on a lesser artist, you know what I mean, and those
Yeah.
will be fire. Like NWA was a fired biopic, and
Mm-hmm.
NWA is like as far as hip hop. They probably not even mentioned the top 20. You know what I'm saying? Top
Yeah.
30, top 40. But the movie was fire. You know what I mean? Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody,
Yes.
which I still haven't seen, but people have raved about that movie.
I remember.
So, yeah, everybody loves that fucking movie. So I will probably say that was good. And but Queen was a big band. Um, Brad Charles, was he huge? That was a good fucking biopic, but was he like a see, we're talking about Michael Jackson.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand. They weren't alive. These kids weren't around.
Nope.
You know what I mean? And even us, like when we were kids, we kind of got into the 91, 92 Jackson where he was kind of turning white and he had the long hair. And,
Mm-hmm.
so we kind of got into a weird space Michael. We're talking about Michael Jackson from the Jackson 5, which
Yep.
was on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I explain to people. Oh, Chris Brown could beat Michael Jackson. Chris Brown could beat. I said, bro, Michael Jackson has two careers.
Yes.
He has a child career and an adult and a teenager career. He has three.
Yeah, teenager.
A teenager career, and then he has an adult career. The man has three different careers. And I'm talking about massive shit happening. Like when he was a teenager, he was doing Off the Wall, he was doing Thriller.
Yep.
When he was a fucking adult, he was doing Black and White and Man in the Mirror. He was doing this is insane. This is insane shit. My dad said when he was in fucking high school, when Thriller came out, right? It was a premiere on MTV. Everybody's like, oh my God. Blah, blah, blah. It was so big, the school stopped on the time that it was premiere. I think it was like 12 o'clock. They had the TVs on the fucking wheel things, right?
Yep.
They wheeled out all the TVs from each class, put on MTV, and they had everyone in the hallways watch the fucking Thriller premiere. This is school. This is not like home. This is there's no artist ever that can stop a school day to watch a music video on him. It's impossible. It'll never happen. For as long as I've been around. It hasn't happened in my lifetime. We've had Beyonce, we've had this, we had Taylor Swift, we had all these artists, Drake, all these artists. None of them has stopped the school day.
Nope.
To watch your video premiere. And my dad said, bro, it was like they're playing the video and people are dancing and doing the moves. The teachers were screaming, people were jumping up and down the hallway. Like it was, my dad said, yo, it was nuts. That's what my dad's like. I would never put an artist over Michael Jackson. Like, I witnessed that shit.
Yeah.
If you haven't been there and witnessed that, you don't understand.
Nah, you don't.
There's people. Here's a statue in Germany. Like the dude is just ridiculous, and he was just a ridiculous talent that we probably might not ever see. Like, the dude as a kid, his dad whipped his ass to be great, right?
Yep.
And that's what hurt Michael. You know what I mean? It hurt Michael bad.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I feel like the family is heavily involved in the movie.
Which I love.
Will they be that truthful about it? Will they show how much the dad hurt Michael? Because that's a big part of Michael's story. I think you have to show that side.
Yeah.
Because we have to see why. Mike, why did you get all those nose jobs?
Mm-hmm.
Why were you hanging out with kids all the time? Listen, dude, I love kids. If we chilling in a room, like I went Halloween trick-or-treating with fucking adults and kids, right?
Yep.
I was with the kids. Adults are walking behind me. I'm with the kids, laughing and joking and all this shit. But I'm not gonna build I'm gonna get rich and build a Neverland ranch. I'm not gonna build a scumbag ranch. All right, and have roller coasters and monkeys and gorillas and giraffes and hang out with kids for 8-9 hours. You know, like
my bad.
I feel like they have to show why he did all that.
You and I think they're pretty honest on their father too. Like I know they love their father, but they've all admitted, like, yeah, he was kind of.
But he get in movie form is different.
Yeah,
it's different. You know, like when you know with the Tupac thing, right? People don't know this about Tupac, but you know he at the time. I don't know if the government. I don't know if they had anything to do with his death, right? But they were surveillancing him. They were watching him. That's documented.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when he was in prison, I don't know if that was an order, but you know, and there's a book called The Black Panther, the FBI versus the Black Panthers and Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
It's a book, and in the book they talk about how they would harass Tupac all the time, and da-da-da. And when he had a visitor, they were giving him a cavity check, and they were fingering his asshole. Right? This is what happened. This is why the dude when he came out of jail, he was an animal.
Mm-hmm.
The dude was ready to fight anybody. He was just he felt so like his masculinity was taken away.
Yeah.
You know, and that was the rumor. Oh, you got raped. Remember that was the rumor. He got raped on the fucking island.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't what it was. It was that was happening to him. So, you know, when you look at Tupac, right, and you see he went crazy after that whole Orlando thing, and he beat up people. He beat up a guy one time. Him and Suge Knight made him drink piss. You know what I'm saying? This is a side of Tupac that people don't want to
talk about.
People get mad at.
Yeah,
the fans don't really want to talk about, but the people who don't like Tupac bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this dude what was he doing? What happened to Brenda got a baby? You know, they get mad at it, but if you read the whole story and you see the whole background of, you go, oh, okay, that's why.
That's why he was angry motherfucker, bro.
Yeah. So I think you have to include that because as a Michael fan, I want to know really why he changed. Like, dude. Like you had the one nose job, great. Yo, women were all over this guy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This guy can walk down the block and forget it.
Yep.
Forget it. You know, he was a second. The man dressed up with the fucking the king shit with the fucking the shit hanging over here with the like he's doing the moonwalk and people are going crazy in the crowd. Dude, why did you change your whole appearance? Why? You know what I mean? I want to know why. And it's like, you know, does it do with his father? Does it have to do with other stuff? He never had a childhood. You know, they say he bleached his skin because he was getting vitiligo. He was, you know, I got friends that have vitiligo. They just live with it. It's just patches on their face.
Yeah, patches on. Yeah, it's you know, they got
it is what it is. What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta just bleach your whole skin white. Do it doesn't look crazy. You know,
you got to keep up appearances. You know, there's probably a lot of pressure from the industry too. They're like, "Yo, you gotta look a certain way." You know, Michael, he's always like,
"Yeah." But he got to the point he did so many nose jobs, his nose fell off, and you saw him with half a nose, and like just looking crazy, dude. Like, and it's just like crazy because you go from the biggest artist. You know, the biggest artist, and I can't even imagine that. Can you imagine who's the biggest artist now? Like Taylor Swift. Now imagine her coming to the game and she's wearing like makeup trying to look black. We'll be like, huh? Like,
Buddhist woman.
Everyone would be confused. Like, what is happening? You know what I mean? Like, so I just hope it looks good. It does. People are getting on the nose thing, the fake nose. People got on that, but Michael Jackson's old nose looked fake.
Fake, yes. That's why everyone's like,
big as hell. Like, I get the first nose job. I get it.
Yeah.
Because that nose was ridiculous. I get it. You know what I mean? So I'm not really too fixed on that part. I think it looks good. I like they kept in the family.
Yes.
I like that the kid who the nephew was doing it, he took it really serious.
He should.
He shut down. He wasn't on social media for 2 years. He really shut down. He really took it serious. He really went crazy. So real quick, Jonathan Taylor, 25 rushes, 127 yards and a touchdown.
MVP. He's leading the MVP race right now. Damn.
So anywho, but I mean, I'm excited about it. I'm definitely gonna see it. Like I love Michael. I still listen to all his music.
Of course.
I think we all do. Sad about all the allegations. That whole Oprah shit happened that came out, and it's just nuts, man. We really don't know what happened there. You know what I mean? I mean, it is questionable. I mean, dude, it's just questionable to me. Like you hanging out with kids all the time.
Yeah.
Now, and listen, that could just be the media because it may not happen all the time.
Yep.
The movie has to dispel a lot of shit.
Yes.
Because according to the media, he was with kids all the time, 24/7, blah blah. But in reality, it might be like, he was only with them once a year.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, okay, that shit was blown out of proportion. But it was other shit too. Like he had like an alarm that would ring off if someone passed by his room or some shit. It was like have the laser where you walk across it and the alarm would go off in his room. He had secret doors like in his like guest house that you could flip into and crazy shit this dude had. And it was like, what's going on over there? You know what I mean?
Just when you get too much money, you become bored. It's like, what the fuck is going on over there?
Yeah. It's just like, what's happening over there? So I hope the movie could dispel a lot of shit. I hope the movie can, clear his name a little bit, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, please do. And we're getting close to game time. Oh, I just want to ask before, are we doing any live games today?
What is a live game later?
The 4 o'clock game.
What's the 4 o'clock game?
Schedule.
Rams and Niners, Lions, Commanders, Cardinals, Seahawks.
It should be Rams, Commanders.
Lions, Commanders.
Lions, Commanders.
That game's trash.
Yeah, because Marcus Mariota versus
maybe Rams and Niners, I guess.
Yeah, we'll do Rams and Niners.
All right, so it's gonna be the last pepper take.
Tom, my boy Tom Brady, he's on my hit list right now. Like I don't know. Jonathan Taylor. Jesus.
50-yard fucking run, touchdown.
Good Lord.
50-yard run, touchdown, dude. So he got 200-something yards right now, probably.
Yep.
200-something yards, almost close to 200-something yards with 2 touchdowns.
Jesus. But Thomas Edward Brady admitted he cloned his late dog. And in the future, if possible, would you ever consider cloning yourself? Absolutely not. There's only one Zaza, and I'm not cloning myself. Thomas Brady, I am disappointed in you right now. Between your Bucks wear and now you're cloning dogs, I see why Eagles fans don't like you. You know what? I see why Eagles fans don't like you.
What the hell? What are you talking about?
I see why Eagles fans don't like you. You're always doing some bullshit, bro. You're always doing some random bullshit. How dare you, Tom? How dare you, Tom? Today, Tom Brady is not my guy. He's not my guy. Out here cloning dogs, wearing Buccaneers. No, fuck you, bro. Fuck, Nick Foles deserved to beat you. Nick Foles deserved to beat you. Doing some bullshit like that, man. This is only for today, people. Like Tom Brady stuff, but like this for today, fuck Tom Brady, bro. Kobe stamped that shit right now. Fuck Tom Brady, bro.
Damn, that's crazy. But
oh, man,
this is random. This is fucking random. You cloned your dog.
Weird motherfucker, bro.
But
just
wait,
like you shaved your chin.
So he has a dog. He has a dog right now. The clone dog.
Yeah,
he has it right now.
A clone dog. I don't know what he has, bro. Man's fucking weird, bro. Ever since he shaved his chin, he got the Tom Brady's been weird. Okay, like can't stand that motherfucker, bro. Can't stand that motherfucker, bro.
Maybe Giselle was right. Maybe Giselle was right. On top of that, she picked the dude that whipped Tom Brady's ass, so he couldn't do anything about it.
God, bro.
But
I mean,
dude,
Tom Brady slander going on right now. There's a lot of Tom Brady slander.
Yeah. I don't know about that, man. It's like we're gonna get into this weird era where people are not gonna be able to like let go of like loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Dogs, and we're gonna have people cloning people down the road, and you know what I mean? It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be able to let go, and you're gonna just clone, and it's gonna be out of control, bro. And I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I mean, I get it. I don't actually. I don't get it. I'll be honest. I don't get it. The only way I get it is that you're just rich. You're just bored. Like
Yeah,
fuck
no
it.
one gets it.
Like you're sitting. Like you're sitting there. You're a billionaire, right? You're sitting in the room. You're like, man, yo, my dog just passed away. Guy's like, oh yeah, I know a guy could clone him. Huh? Like, yeah, I know a guy that could clone your dog. Like, how much would that run by? I don't know, like maybe 3 mil. Like 3 mil? I got 3 mil. Fuck it. Clone Scruffles again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I guess. But me personally, man, I wouldn't touch that kind of stuff to me. You know what I mean? It's just like some things are just meant to be, and some things are just like I always believe that saying where it says nothing happens to us, it happens for us.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So even the most suckiest thing in your life that happened, like is meant for you to learn from it. You know what I'm saying? It just is. And I feel like if you just try to cover up everything with cloning and trying to find a way to go back in the time and switch shit around, and you're gonna learn that in the end, that's still not gonna make you happy.
At all.
It's just not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta understand, like, one of my favorite lines of all time was from Young Jeezy, a rap song. Life sucks. I'd rather count $1 million bucks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's true. I'd rather count $1 million bucks.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's like life sucks. Life sucks. The thing is that it's like how they put it in terms of sports one time, right? Barkley said to Shaq, like, how long have you played? I played 18 years, you know what I'm saying? 16 years. How many championships you won? 4. So you've lost 12 years out of the 16 years you played. You know what I mean? And Shaq's one of the most prominent winners of all time.
Yes.
Think about that. Imagine the guys who play 18 years and have 1 championship. You know? It's like you, in life, in general, you lose more than you win.
Yes.
But it's the times that you win that makes it worth it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't try and get involved too much with that kind of stuff. Like, if it's fate, if it is, it happens. Death happens to everybody. It's going to happen. It sucks.
Yep.
It really fucking sucks. You know what I'm saying? I've witnessed it. You know what I mean? Someone very close to you passing away is not a happy thing, and you never get over it. It's always just sitting there in your fucking head, sitting there in your stomach, sitting there in your heart. You know what I mean? But it's part of life. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I wouldn't touch that stuff. But
you think about cloning
at Tom Brady's world, that's probably normal shit.
Fuck his world.
Motherfuckers shaving their chin, and motherfuckers cloning dogs, and motherfuckers getting dick enlargements, and motherfuckers.
That's why he looks weird.
Motherfuckers getting, their ass hair lasered off and shit. Like, all that shit is fucking normal up there. It ain't normal for me. You never know. People say that, people get rich. I'll never be that. I'll never do that. Da, 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 da. And then when you get there, you're around those people, start doing it.
Weird motherfuckers, bro. Some weird motherfuckers, bro. And Tom is at the height of that shit, bro.
Yeah, Tom is wilding. Hold on, I'm trying to see this fucking Jonathan Taylor, 210 yards, 2 touchdowns.
And how is he not talked about an MVP?
Oh, it was an 83-yard touchdown.
Bro, get that man the MVP right now. Like,
and he has 3 receptions, 42 yards.
If you guys give him Offensive Player of the Year, I will never take the NFL MVP fucking series ever again. It's just ridiculous.
And if you have him in fantasy, he has 40 points right now.
Jesus. Huh. My God.
Yep. Insane.
But anyway, that's the last topic. Any final thoughts, Saints?
Yeah, my final thought is, listen, man, when you get money, bro, don't be doing weird shit like that, bro. Do like be Adam Sandler. How's that? Be Adam Sandler.
Yes.
wear basketball shorts every day and oversized T-shirts. Randomly show up to a pickup game in the middle of Manhattan. You know what I mean? Just we catch you outside eating pizza, drinking coffee, just doing normal shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Stay normal as much as possible.
Word. Or Keanu Reeves. Like, he just takes Subway and he's just a nice, peaceful guy. Don't be a Tom, okay? Like, listen, for black people, they say never be a Tom, and now it's for everyone. Don't be a Tom, bro. Like, don't be a Tom. Don't be cloning dogs. Don't be shaving your face. Weird hair, weird midlife crisis you're going through.
Putting nair on your armpits.
Oh my god, bro.
Fucking putting aloe vera on your nipples and shit. Like, stop, bro. Like, accept the fact you're getting old. I agree one thing. Hey, Tom, he looks young for his fucking 40-something.
Because he's probably on some bullshit right now. Like, let's call a spade, right?
He's putting bull semen on his face every night. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Even the way he eats. I eat. I'm like, yo, I don't want to hear about you no more, bro. Like, I'm good.
Yeah. He'll go away soon. I mean, I don't know. People aren't liking him on TV either.
He's a fucking robot. You know what? He might be a robot. That might be a robot, Tom, out there. Just taking over, bro. I'm telling you.
Maybe Tom was cloned. Maybe Tom was cloned. Maybe him and his dog were cloned.
he got a Tom body in cryostasis right now. Oh, fuck is going on, man?
Yep. But that's it, man. So appreciate everybody. Yeah. Appreciate the studio audience, you know what I'm saying? We're here. But we'll see y'all. What is Assist Live?
TV live. Yeah, Assist Live TV. We'll be there. We'll watch the game live. You guys can join us. And remember to subscribe to all PGN Pod. Bring the real TV. You can watch this whole episode, stuff like that. We'll be here. We always talk in sports.
So the Assist to Live, right?
Assist Live TV, I believe.
Let's see what I have over here. I don't have this here.
Live on Assist. Live on Assist.
Yep, that is. Yep. Liveonassist.com. A new website for people who want to stream live games, stuff like that.
Yep.
We're trying to help this man. What's his name? Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
He has a crazy last name. You gotta see this.
Don't say that.
It's a good last name, but it's a crazy last name. But Sean, he's trying to launch this shit, so we're trying to help him out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get notoriety. Hey, if y'all want to make your own account,
it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Watch games live and give your reaction to it while the game is on. Y'all can do that on there, and you can watch it. We'll put the live on all social media, like on Twitter and stuff like that. So if y'all follow us on there, we'll put up when we're live. All right.
Oh, and Kofi just sent us some news. Former NFL commissioner Paul died this morning in Maryland. Yeah, he died. He was 84.
84, yeah. 84 the natural causes, man.
Yeah, he lived a good life, respect to his family, condolences. His family didn't think about cloning him. So,
wait, there's a town called Chevy Chase?
Yeah, in Maryland. It's crazy.
That has to be after the actor, right? That has to be. That's crazy.
He died inside Chevy Chase. Wow.
Died this morning in Chevy Chase, Maryland. Wow. Okay, well now R.I.P. to Paul Tagliabue. What is his legacy?
He's commissioner from 1989 to 2006, so he was there for a minute.
Yeah, he was, but what did he do that was so crazy? We'll have to probably do in the next show, do more research.
Yeah,
the next show we'll touch more on that. Pause. But R.I.P. Paul Tagliabue, man, 84 years old, lived a long life.
Yep.
We could all wish to live to 84. I tell you that.
That's true.
But yeah. This game, I talk shit about the Europe game. That game's actually pretty good.
It's been good, yeah. I'm seeing it. Like, Falcons.
The Falcons are they're at the 1 right now, and they're about to score and shit. So
and Colts have to go down and score a field goal, pretty much. So
yeah. All right, man. So we'll see y'all later on 425 Rams 49ers live to assist. Again, once again, live to assist, live on
Assist.
assist.com.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see y'all there. Peace.
All right. We out.